Happy Monday. So pretty good, but my last call of the day at work, ooh, I got somebody with a nasty attitude. I'm not a fan of people with nasty attitudes. And as much as you want to feel like you put on your badge or whatever, you clock in, you punch in, and you're getting paid, as much as you want to think that anytime somebody says something crazy to you, you're like, well, I'm thinking of the money. We even see professional athletes that are paid millions for their job, where somebody comes to the sidelines and says something wild to them, and they want to fight that person. Now, think of the fact that the average person that is not making millions of dollars at their job gets those same kind of comments. You're like, I have a lot less to lose. I have a lot less to lose than these athletes and celebs that get triggered. So what makes you think you can come and talk to me any kind of a way? Like, I can get another one of these jobs. This is not some kind of job that's like, oh, if I don't have this opportunity, um, this generational wealth that I'm building up here is gonna all go down the drain. It's like, no, I lost this job, I'd pick up another one of comparable quality ASAP. But that's not the point of all this. My point in all of this, or the title of this, was people who expect compliance, unanimous compliance. That's not the exact title, but the point of the title is people who expect unanimous compliance, to me, are bullies. I remember back in the day, like, where when I grew up, people were allowed to think and believe different things. You have a favorite color. Your favorite color is blue. My favorite color is green. Your favorite color is red. This person's favorite color is yellow. Cool. We all like different colors. You know, this person believes in this religion. This person believes in this branch of politics. This person believes in this type of culture. Cool. As long as we respect each other and we don't step on each other's toes, there's no problem with that. But a thing that they have done in this era, and I'm not just saying that it's only people in this era who have done this, but just something that happens in this era, in this generation. So if somebody says, this is what I believe in, and your answer is not, I believe in this too, you are some kind of ist or ism. If somebody says, I like red, and the other person is like, you know what, I don't really like the color red because red is some kind of a trigger for me. Oh, you have a phobia then. Or you have a hate for people who like the color red. No, it's just not a color I like. You can like it. That's cool. A lot of times when I see people are canceled, I know a lot of people who live off of what the culture and what society is telling us needs to be canceled, or who society is telling us needs to be canceled. They'll be like, oh, Mark, did you see what such and such person? Oh. One second. So bullies here are people who don't allow you to have your own opinion. I remember this thing happened in my office because in person I'm a lot different of a person in certain areas than I am online. because online I've learned to be very careful with what I say. I've learned to, there's certain topics that I don't even address online because I just know that there's no right answer to those questions. I mean, there is the answer that I would give, which is my real, genuine, and authentic opinion, but I know that that is not allowed in today's society. So I stray from that. I was going to give an example. Not really an example, but an example of something that I did in my real life. So I remember when I used to work in the office, I worked in an office with two other people. There was three of us in one room, which we really shouldn't have been in that one room because it couldn't really fit all three of us, and we all had to meet clients individually. And I remember there was a person downstairs that was pregnant and she was ready to pop soon. So I remember my two coworkers who were in the office with me, they were like, "Hey Mark, we want to get something for so and so downstairs because she's having a baby soon." And they were like, "So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get this card during the break, and then we're gonna write in the card, and then we're all gonna put in $20 into the card to celebrate this person's pending baby that they're about to have." And I was like, "Oh, no thanks." And they looked at me like I was crazy. They were like, "No thanks? What are you talking about? No thanks." I was like, "Yeah, no thanks," because I didn't feel a need to participate. And the reason I didn't feel a need to participate was because I don't know the lady. Like, I know who she is. I might have said hi to her 2 to 3 times in 2 years that I was in that office, but it's not somebody I have a personal rapport for. And it's not somebody who, if I had some kind of milestone going on, I doubt that she would put anything in a card for me, nor would I be expecting her to have anything in that card for me. So I was just like, no. So then they told me, "Oh, well, if you don't put the $20 into the card, we're not going to put your name on the card, or you can't sign the card." And I said, "That's fine." And then they said, "Oh, she's having a secret baby shower party downstairs at 12. I didn't go. I didn't go to the baby shower party. The next time I saw her in the hallway, I did tell her congratulations, but it wasn't an issue for me to go against the grain and not put something in the card just to show that I put something in the card. You know, people do those kind of things all the time. Hi D, hi Ed, hi Ma, and hi Prince. So yeah, nowadays people want everybody to share one brain and have one opinion about everything. And anybody who doesn't have the same opinion as the vast majority of the rest is going to get bullied into submission, or they're going to try to bully that person into submission. I have never been that person who anyone could do that to. People have tried to do that to me before when I was a kid, as I was growing up, as an early adult. And they tried to do it to me online too. They definitely tried to do it to me online. And I almost got to a point where I wasn't going to even stay online because of that. But the way how I was able to get through that was that I took a little break from the internet and came back and just said to myself, anything that I am going to speak on, I'm going to speak my true opinion on it. And anything that I'm not willing to debate on, I'm just not going to speak about it. I've had that happen to me when I said, man, are you kidding me? That's the main place where I've had it happen to me. That's the main place where I've had it happen to me. When I say that I don't like, well, I guess you're talking about a written character, but I guess for me, I'm talking about reality TV characters, if I say that I like somebody that most people don't like, or I don't like somebody that most people do like, sheesh. Like, I've experienced the wave of when you like the popular person. So, for instance, when I started doing this page, and the popular person at that time was Taylor, I had a lot of fans that were like, "You're the best. You're the best BB coverage page ever." And nothing but kindness in my comments. I mean, of course, there's a few trolls always, but the majority was really nice comments. And then when I said something that that same group didn't like, the hate was more furious than the love. Trust me. I don't like forcing people to take part in things like that, then judging them for not wanting to on top of that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have an expectation for people who have no relationship with me to take part in a celebration for me. If they're there, that's nice of you. I appreciate that. And that's not to say that I've never taken part in one of those things. I have before. Sometimes I have just done office things just to be part of the team. I definitely have. But in that particular instance, and the way how they were trying to force me into do it, like, if you don't put your money into this card, you can't sign the card. No, you're not gonna believe. I pretty much didn't go because of that. I mean, I feel like if it wasn't for that part of it, I probably would have gone. And it's no disrespect to that lady either, because like I said, we had a decent rapport. I didn't have any problems with her, but we didn't know each other like that either. I knew she was pregnant because I could see that she was pregnant, but we didn't have any conversations about anything. I've had that happen to me when I said I didn't like Cameron Harden. Yeah, yeah, please like the video. A fandom can be super chill, but a small group of toxic people, that's not true. That can happen too. And it can also happen that you get a large number of good comments and good from good people, and then one or two comments are really toxic, and those are the ones that you remember. But I've learned to go past that. The squeaky wheel always gets the grease. Hi, Colleen. So like, why would you want somebody who only supports whatever it is that you're supporting because they feel like they have to? That's my question. Like, if you say this is what I believe in, and you know that somebody around you adamantly believes in something that is the opposite of what you believe in, but they're not going to say anything because what you believe in is the popular thing and they feel scared to say otherwise. Why would you want that? Why would you want people at the baby shower that you're having, the surprise baby shower, if you know that they're not really your people like that? You're like, this person is just here because they felt like they had to be here because the office sent out a group email that says, hey, we're having a surprise party for such and such. Listen, I remember when somebody left one of my old jobs, there was like a huge farewell party for them. I attended that farewell party, and I remember I left that same job a month, maybe 3 weeks to a month after that person, and there was no farewell party for me. Like, it's not a requirement. I mean, they didn't have to throw a farewell party for me, but I'm making a point here. Trishelle equals I don't know. Prince has to find a way to insert Trishelle into everything. I don't know the comparison there in any way. How in the world do Trishelle and Taylor compare? The only thing I can think of is they both won a reality TV show. The shows they were on were very different, but I don't know. Prince is just like, I have to find a way to put Trishelle in this conversation. It's like I'm watching a live while being in a live. It's trippy. What? Oh, you keep forgetting to make me disconnect from my Bluetooth. I hate that because I don't remember until I'm already 15, 16 minutes in. Trishelle equals Gary from SpongeBob. Hear me out. AD and Ad and Cass and who's missing? Cam saw Cam. We saw a trip of TJ telling Trishelle that he's a quitter. Oh no, Cam's about to hate TJ. Tasha. Yeah, Tasha said she's been busy lately. I've been busy too. That's why I've just been hopping on these quick lives. I miss having the time and opportunity to sit down and make a live and be in my house. Although today it's nice outside, so I'd rather be outside than in. But my daughter just said hi everybody and kissed the phone. Your daughter is being raised by the mindful crew, even though this is on the music and mental health page. Actually, she was on the other page too, so you should have been in the VC. You have a secret admirer. Yeah, so I guess that my end point to this, love that Lisa kissed her back, is that I feel a new form of bullying is just complete and unanimous agreement and compliance. And if you don't do that, people will slander you, people will call you different names, people will say you're this, and people will say you're that. It's the new bullying. Bullying used to be more along the lines of, I guess it was still if you're different, you got bullied, but it was just for different reasons. It's all just a mindful crew, though. Actually, no, it's not, because Lisa, Ma, I don't remember. I think Cass is on the other page, and Prince was on the other page. So it's more than half that were actually coming from music and mental health. Yeah, bullying is disguised nowadays. Bullying is actually disguised because nobody considers what I'm talking about as bullying. They think you're bullying them if you have a differing opinion than the majority, that you're the bully. Instead of saying the group of people that is trying to make the one person believe in and say the same things that the group is saying are the bullies. That is hilarious. I think I made some comment like that before. You would also know about his secret live on OnlyFans. Yeah, I definitely remember I said that at the end of the Big Brother 25 season. I saw people saying Rachel should be ashamed of herself for being friends with Diana. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And then the thing is, people can't separate what happens on these shows with a person's life. They just can't. They look at whatever they have. So they look at whatever they see on the show. If people are fighting, if somebody says something they don't like, if somebody is having arguments with other people in the house, they're like, I hate this person. They're the most terrible person in the world. They should be fired from their job. They should be evicted from their actual home and living on the street. They should, contract all these terrible diseases. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? The internet allows everybody on, unfortunately. That's the unfortunate part. Even if you do something that gets you banned or blocked, you could just create a new account and be online in 5 minutes with another account. I once tried to watch his OnlyFans, but my free 10,000 hours ran out right before I could get to the good part. Some people need their AOL hours taken away, not me. I've always been able to separate the things that I see and indulge in for entertainment versus my life. And the reason why is because imagine I go through my day, more good things than bad happen in an average day. And I'm a positive person. I always preach positivity and post positive things. But if I was to just not intentionally put that positivity in the air and just walk around and think about all the things that just happen throughout the course of a day, much more bad things happen than good. So I go through my day stressed and all kinds of different things happen. And then I decompress. During my decompression time, I flip on the TV and I watch my TV shows. I watch my couple of TV shows and my sports. And I can only imagine if perpetually I was just angry. Angry when I woke up. Then I was angry during the day. Angry at the grocery store. Angry at the gas station. Then I was angry at work. Then I'm angry when I get home. And then I'm angry when I watch my show. Clearly, you know the people that spend all this time just trashing these people have miserable lives. Definitely. I wish that I could go and take some of these comments that I see in the comment section and then say, hey, let me go visit you and spend 24 hours with you with a camera. Just record everything and see how you're living. See what kind of place you're living in, what kind of job you have, and what kind of friends you have, what kind of things that you say to people in an average day. That would be fun because I bet you a lot of these people would be quickly cancelable. That's profound. Something to think of. Something to think about. I say the same thing. These people are probably miserable. That's what I always think about when I get those trolls in my comments. I'm like, you know what? Most of these people don't even have real profiles where I can see a picture of what they actually look like. I don't know what they look like, sound like. I don't know anything about them, but they can look up my stuff and say whatever they want to say about me. Revenge of the Trolls. Anyways, y'all, I'm hopping off. In about 30 minutes, I have to get my workout on. And thanks for jumping on. Please make sure, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified of when I drop some more great content. Thank you.